Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Paul Heyman could turn on the vision and align with his former client, according to a WWE Hall of Famer. A couple of weeks ago on Raw, a shocking turn of events saw Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed attack Seth Rollins, taking over the faction. The show ended with Heyman raising the hands of both young stars as he aligned himself with them. However, Kevin Nash isn't buying that the Oracle is loyal to the Vision. On his Click This podcast, Nash said he wasn't convinced with the former SmackDown GM, and that it is possible he could betray the Bronsons for his former client Brock Lesnar. Heyman has been known to switch his allegiance as per convenience. Only this year he was first seen in Roman Reigns' corner before coming out with CM Punk ahead at WrestleMania 41 and then eventually betrayed both of them on Night 1 to side with Seth Rollins. He has also been an advocate for Brock Lesnar for years and recently introduced him at WrestlePalooza before his match against John Cena. This week on Raw, Paul Heyman came out with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed to address his betrayal of Seth Rollins. He said that the Vision had nothing to do with Seth Rollins. Heyman mentioned that he didn't betray Roman Reigns and CM Punk for Rollins, but for Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Heyman said that winners write history and that Breaker and Reed are future WrestleMania main eventers. Paul Heyman's name has once again been brought up in a major conversation surrounding betrayal, manipulation, and the next big twist in WWE's ongoing power struggle on Raw. The man famously known as the Wiseman of the Bloodline has been described as a cockroach by a WWE Hall of Famer, who believes Heyman could soon turn on the Vision and align himself with one of his former clients in a shocking twist that could send shockwaves through the entire WWE landscape. For decades, Paul Heyman has built his legacy not only as one of the greatest minds in the business, but also as one of the most cunning manipulators ever to exist in professional wrestling. From Brock Lesnar to CM Punk, from Roman Reigns to the Bloodline, Heyman's fingerprints are all over some of the most dominant runs in WWE history. Now, with the Vision leading WWE's modern era as a powerful and dominant figure on Raw, rumors suggest that Heyman's loyalty could once again be in question. During a recent segment on WWE programming, tensions subtly rose between Heyman and the Vision. Observant fans caught the manager's nervous expressions and cautious tone, sparking speculation that the Wiseman might already be plotting his next move. According to reports, WWE could be preparing a major storyline twist where Paul Heyman betrays the Vision to realign with one of his most iconic clients, possibly even Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns, depending on upcoming creative directions. In a recent interview, a WWE Hall of Famer didn't hold back when discussing Heyman's unpredictable nature. They referred to the veteran as a cockroach, not as an insult, but as a recognition of his survival instincts within the ever-changing landscape of WWE. Heyman always finds a way to survive, the legend said. He attaches himself to whoever is in power, whoever gives him the best chance to stay relevant. That's why he's still here, still thriving, still manipulating. You can never fully trust him. Heyman's reputation as a master strategist and opportunist is well earned. In the past, he has turned on nearly every major name he's worked with. From abandoning Lesnar in favor of Big Show back in 2002 to siding with Reigns after years of managing Lesnar, Paul Heyman's loyalty has always been fluid, dictated by power, opportunity, and control. With the Vision currently running Raw, it would seem Heyman's place is secure, but recent developments suggest otherwise. Insiders report that WWE Creative may be planting subtle seeds for Heyman's next major betrayal. The Vision has been portrayed as an increasingly self-centered and ruthless leader, unwilling to share credit with anyone, even his advisor. That friction could be the storytelling foundation for a shocking turn in the coming weeks. Sources indicate that Heyman's backstage interactions and cryptic social media behavior might be intentionally teasing an eventual reunion with one of his past clients. Brock Lesnar's name has naturally entered the discussion. The Beast has been absent from WWE television for several months, but he remains one of the most recognizable figures in modern wrestling history. If Lesnar were to make a return, there's a strong chance WWE could reintroduce him alongside Heyman to reignite their legendary partnership. After all, few duos in WWE history have matched the dominance, chemistry, and sheer presence of Lesnar and Heyman together. The Hall of Famer's remarks about Heyman being a cockroach could not be more fitting in this context. In WWE, where allegiances shift like tides, Heyman has survived every era, every betrayal, and every downfall by reinventing himself and aligning with the next powerhouse. He doesn't just manage champions, he creates them. But he also destroys them when the time is right. This adaptability has made him both respected and despised in equal measure. WWE fans know that when Heyman starts acting suspicious, something monumental is brewing. His subtle glances, his nervous body language, and his cryptic promos often foreshadow some of the most shocking turns in wrestling history. It's never just coincidence when Heyman looks conflicted. It's foreshadowing. And given that the Vision has recently taken full control over Raw's narrative, it could be the perfect time for Heyman to switch sides once again. Some reports suggest that Triple H and WWE's creative team are very interested in bringing back the Beast Incarnate dynamic, especially with Lesnar's unfinished business against certain top names on Raw. Heyman's betrayal of the Vision could serve as the spark for that storyline. The drama of Heyman double-crossing yet another ally to reunite with Lesnar could be the kind of television moment that defines an entire season. However, others believe a Roman Reigns reunion makes even more sense. The Bloodline story is far from over, and Heyman remains the connective tissue between all its members. Reigns' eventual return could reignite old tensions, and if Heyman senses the Vision threatening Reigns' legacy, the Wiseman's loyalty could immediately revert to his tribal chief. It would not only reestablish the Bloodline's dominance, but also remind fans that in WWE, everything revolves around Roman Reigns. The Hall of Famer's use of the word cockroach may sound harsh, but it perfectly encapsulates what makes Heyman such a fascinating character. In a business built on deception and opportunism, Paul Heyman is the ultimate survivor. He thrives in chaos, feeding off the energy of conflict. And every time fans think he's finally found his true allegiance, he finds a way to turn the narrative upside down. Social media has been buzzing with speculation following the Hall of Famer's comments. Fans have been debating who Heyman might side with next, with many pointing toward unfinished business involving Reigns, Lesnar, and even Cody Rhodes. Some fans believe Heyman could even align himself with a new star, perhaps someone like Braun Breaker, to usher in the next generation of dominance. WWE's storytelling has been unpredictable in recent months, and a Heyman betrayal would be a natural extension of his storied history of deceit. What makes this potential storyline even more intriguing is the Vision's recent attitude shift. Once portrayed as the pride of WWE's modern era, he has slowly begun to show hints of arrogance and egomania, traits that often lead to downfall in WWE lore. As the Vision's hunger for power grows, Heyman's patience might wear thin. And when that happens, history shows that Heyman always acts in his own best interest. A potential breakup between Heyman and the Vision could also reignite interest in both characters individually. The Vision's reaction to betrayal could open the door for an intense character evolution, while Heyman's next move could reshape WWE's power structure heading into WrestleMania season. With WWE reportedly planning several shocking angles leading into next year's major events, Heyman's turn could be one of the biggest storylines to carry Raw into a new era. Fans know that whenever Paul Heyman is involved, nothing is accidental. Every word, every expression, every alliance carries meaning. The cockroach label, in a strange way, celebrates his genius, a man who has endured through countless eras, scandals, and power shifts, yet always finds himself close to the center of WWE's most important stories. His next betrayal, if it happens, could once again redefine the company's landscape. Whether Heyman ultimately rejoins Lesnar, reconciles with Reigns, or surprises everyone by backing a rising star, one thing remains certain: WWE's Wiseman will always find a way to land on his feet. As the Hall of Famer bluntly put it, he can kill everyone around him, but Paul Heyman never dies. He's the cockroach of this business, and that's exactly why he's still one of the most powerful men in wrestling today. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.